PBA Hyundai Masters, powered by Invited. We've got a great matchup for you. Matt Wright, James Ignatowich taking on Todd and Tyler Loong. And Fote with the middle kill shot. And joining me in the booth right now, Dylan Seeger.
How's it going, Johnny?
Top of the world per usual. Here we go, Tyler Loong, to start this game off. And getting a little funky bounce there. So we do have the new Vulcan ball. The new Vulcan ball making its debut here at the Masters and the PBA Tour.
And players are getting ready to see how it plays in all conditions. Sunny, if you played in the morning and afternoon, and here at night. It's going to be interesting.
And so Fote and Loong striking first, getting on the board. And there's James Ignatowich, who, watching him earlier play mixed doubles, being very active.
This new Wright Ignatowich partnership is going to be interesting to see. This is their first tournament of the year, first time playing this year. They played together at the finals. It's going to be fun to see.
And we'll see if they have any kind of kinks to work out amongst that new partnership as they're going against Fote and Loong, both from Utah, practice and play together on a regular basis. And
Matt Wright with the net cord drive.
Tyler Loong trying to call off his partner from hitting that, as that was going to hit the back of the fence. And that one touching the net, touching the backhand of Matt Wright. You'll see it here on our instant replay. James with a flick. There's Todd Fote trying to do something. Matt Wright closing the door. And James Ignatowich to serve.
Johnny, what have you seen a lot today with this new Vulcan ball?
People adjusting to it. Obviously, the conditions have changed. As soon as the sun goes down, the ball gets colder. So people start driving a lot more, and it starts to sail just like that off of return. So we've seen a lot more missed returns and a lot more really solid defense, actually, because it's a little heavier of a ball. So people having the opportunity to stay in the point just a little bit longer when the sun was out. And Todd Fote able to put that ball down at the feet of Matt Wright, as he's unable to come up with it.
Yeah, that was a great ball from Todd. Being able to put that at the feet of Matt. We'll see how they do this point.
And there's Tyler Loong. One of the fastest things to ever close in pickleball is a lefty forehand in the middle.
Nothing is more infuriating, Johnny. Lefties are great partners to have on your side. Annoying to play against at times.
And James Ignatowich letting that ball go. And a little discussion between the two, Matt Wright and James Ignatowich, as they find their rhythm, find their groove. Already up 4-1 here in game one. And starting to see a pattern develop. Matt Wright just dinking to the backhand side of Tyler Loong. James Ignatowich also trying to attack the backhand side of Tyler Loong.
James does such a good job of disguising his backhand top spin game. You can't tell if he's going to speed it up or go cross court.
And there's a ball that's going to go a little wide for Fote. So 4 turns into 5 and 5 turns into 6. Matt Wright still serving. And trying to go back to the pattern. They're asking the refs to make sure that ball did go out.
It looked out.
And they'll stick with it. James Ignatowich to serve, up 6-1 here early. And that ball gonna stay in as Tyler Loong able to convert with the forehand and actually able to keep Todd Foten, him with the foot on the pedal to keep going. Here we go. It's getting very chilly here.
That lefty forehand in the middle does its job again. A lot of net courts this first game, Johnny.
A lot of net courts all day, Dylan. And Tyler Loong trying to change pattern.
The net court doesn't go Tyler's way. It went his way earlier in this point, but not that one.
And that ball, Matt Wright with a little stare down to Tyler Loong, able to go the inside out route with his forehand right down the line past Foten.
Matt's done that for so many years. Still getting people on it.
And that ball gonna go out. Matt Wright with the athletic move out to the kitchen.
This year, I've been told, is going to be the year of the log, Johnny. We're going to see a lot of logs this year. Log, Johnny.
And missing that one just a little deep, but you can already tell that Matt Wright is starting to feel it and get into a rhythm.
Another let cord. I mean, we're at 10 now. That's almost as much as our score.
And there's a quick close. 1-2 combo. Matt Wright, James Ignatowich. This partnership looking very strong here in the opening game one. And right now we have a game point on the paddle of James Ignatowich. And Matt Wright looking dialed in here as he is just not missing. And so that's going to be it for game one. PPA. So here we go, game two.
That was impressive, Johnny. You thought about that before?
Long time.
Another net cord.
And Matt Wright hitting that net cord. A brief apology.
I think he's really sorry, Johnny.
Absolutely not. He talks to the crowd a little bit. And these guys looking very confident. And that one going to go out. James Ignatowich trying to hit it. There's the close from Matt Wright. Todd trying to press. Go ahead, Dylan.
Yeah, he's starting to look visibly frustrated. So we'll see if James Matt can capitalize.
That ball coming in hot as great defense turns into another opportunity to get a point, and they capitalize once again. Todd Fote unable to execute, and a quick 3-0 lead here in the opening game two. And honestly, I don't think Matt Wright has missed a ball since the early moments of game one. He continue, timeout complete. Matt Wright to serve, 4-0. And James Ignatowich trying to pull that trigger. The fans trying to encourage Loong and Fote.
It's been interesting a couple times. Matt's been taking the center third shot with his backhand. Wonder if that was talked about beforehand.
That's a big-time flick and counter from Matt Wright to Todd Fote. And Todd able to slide right and get out of the way of that one as they get on the board here in game two. We'll see if they can keep it going. And there's Matt Wright with a yep, looking at Todd Fote.
Matt's locked in from the first point.
And there's a C from James Ignatowich, finding the middle and closing the door. Todd Fote not ready for that one. Great counter from James Ignatowich. And that backhand flick we've seen from Todd Fote before. That one's gonna sail long.
Johnny, what do you think Tyler and Todd are telling each other right now? They're down 5-1, second game.
Not much communication between the two currently, but they, as they play together in Utah on a regular basis, at this point it's gonna be all about execution. As they're in the pattern that they want, they're getting what they want. It's just making the shot. As you see there, Todd Fote executing on that one out of his pattern, going at the right hip of Matt Wright. And there's a nice little combo from James Ignatowich. Matt Wright covering nicely right in the middle and able to put that away.
Tyler's pumping up Todd. One more stop and they're back on serve.
And a great shot from Matt Wright. That ball getting some shape, getting some dip. As Matt is asking for an attaboy from the crowd. So Fote and Loong getting a much needed side out, down 1-7 here in game two.
Out! Jesus, go ahead and let the ball go.
Tyler screamed no.
And there's some good shape from Tyler Loong.
Johnny, when a partner yells no at you, do you typically move your paddle away?
If I can.
It's tough sometimes.
And Tyler not really yelling anything, just kind of yelling at Todd Fote on that one. And so James Ignatowich to serve. And James pulling the trigger nicely right at Tyler Loong after a great battle at the kitchen. Back and forth they went. We saw it all there. Resets, counters, more resets. So James Ignatowich got the last word in. And that one gonna go a little long, a little trigger happy. That is definitely an 8-2 pull.
Johnny, a lot of these returns are going to the middle, and Matt's taking. What do you think the strategy behind that is?
Most of the time right now, they're gonna have Matt Wright take as many thirds as possible, so James Ignatowich has the ability to crash and finish. And so Matt Wright also not missing his thirds right now, also helping the cause as that one, unfortunately for Matt and James, will land in, and fortunately for Todd Fote and Tyler Loong, does go in to give them an opportunity here to claw back in to game 2. And Matt Wright chirping just a little bit there at Todd Fote. And Matt Wright pulling out his Ric Flair moment. As they are trying to close out game 2 and the match. And that one's going to be just a little wide from Fote, trying to drop that ball. Matt Wright coming in, trying to create some pressure, does his job. And James Ignatowich disgusted with himself for missing that ball.
He was not happy.
Wasn't expecting it to come that high to him.
But they're laughing. They're having a good time out there.
And that one gonna be a little bit short. And just like that, we are at match point. And James trying to stick his paddle in there and insert himself. But there's the side out, so Todd Fote and Tyler Loong, another opportunity. All right, there's our second serve and a center court, championship court update. The Kawamotos end up taking down the Brashas to move on. that one's gonna stay in. Tyler Loong ready for it, right on his forehand. We said one of the faster things to ever close in pickleball is a lefty forehand right in the middle, and there it is. And another one. So here they come. And James Ignatowich and Matt Wright electing not to call a timeout here, feeling still confident as James gets his 200 steps in before the ball is in play. And now that ball gonna go out, so the momentum, we'll see if it can stay alive here, but
Matt Wright with the finger wag.
and the opportunity to finish the match once again. There's the ATP block, and James Ignatowich sitting right there to finish it off, as well as the match. Matt Wright waving goodbye to the crowd.
The official ball of the PPA Tour.